One tool, one dashboard, all your project status, GitHub issues, pull requests, code reviews summarized in the Slack. No more what's the status message in the Slack. Let your tools update the status in the Slack. Hi, this is Murali Dulam, founder of ITasCode Private Limited, architect, trainer in the area of DevSecOps, Azure Cloud, AWS Cloud, Kubernetes, along with AI ML IoT integration. Till now, I have trained more than 5,000 plus students and 1,000 plus students working with top MNCs. Today, we are going to discuss about GitHub Slack integration with our MCP server scenarios. Let us transform our daily stand-up meetings into decision-making meetings. Let us see that. GitHub integration with Slack along with our MCP server scenarios. So previous video we discussed about how to integrate our GitHub server with GitHub server integration we observed. With the help of MCP as well as Claude we observed. So here you can see, so we integrated GitHub, and after that, so we're able to fetch our information from the Claude and as well as GitHub. So today let us see this scenario. Now, in addition to GitHub, now we are trying to integrate Slack as well. So that let us try to post whatever GitHub issues are there, or some users GitHub issues, or some other pull request or project status. They're all things. Let us try to post it in the Slack. So whenever asking any question, so automatically it should post in the Slack as well. So let us try to observe that. So for that, let us try to open our documentation as well, official documentation. So here you can see model context protocol. Under that MCP servers, you can see Slack MCP server. So here is the official documentation. So within that, you can see what type of list you can see this. Interact, how to enable Claude to interact with Slack workspaces. So these are all scenarios you can see. List channels. Suppose if you are trying to list channels, right? Also Slack post messages. I reply to that, right? Slack add reaction. Also channel history. Right? So these are all things you can perform that. Okay. So our scenario, we are trying to fetch our GitHub issues. We would like to create some GitHub issues, and then let us try to post it here. Or let us say different developers, they are trying to work in the GitHub, and once it is done, we would like to understand what is the work of status of the today's status. Let us see that status of today work. Let us try to observe that, and later we'll see Jira integration as well. So let us see that. First, we need to install Claude Desktop. So previous videos we already covered how to install. Please refer the description for GitHub integration as well as Claude installation. And here you can see once you install your Claude, first we need to fetch some information, like these are all information we need to fetch. First, we need to install Slack app. So before that, first let us try to fetch some information from the our Slack. So this is a configuration we need to update on our Claude desktop config.json, and this is related to Node. And if you are using Docker, you can use it. As of now, we are using Node. Let us try to use it. So here you can see, so command npx, and currently I'm using Slack server model context protocol. And within that, we need to fetch our bot token as well as team ID, your channel ID, Slack channel ID, Slack team ID, as well as channel IDs, whatever channels you are going to use. So these are all things you need to capture that. So let us see. So here, let us try to observe these options. Just go to settings. So here you can click this option and file. Just go to settings. So within that, you can see. So previously we observed like GitHub configuration, right? Now already updated Slack as well. Let us try to observe this configuration as well. Edit config. Okay. So here you can see that. Under Claude.desktop config, you can see. This is a configuration you can see. Okay. These are all temporary credentials. I'll try to remove these credentials later. Okay. So previously we configured GitHub. So these are all scenarios you can see. Personal access token. Also here you can see a Slack as well. Slack, server Slack, and these are all tokens I updated. Let us see how to update these tokens, all these things. Let us see. First, we need to create one app, Slack app we need to create. So let us follow the documentation as well. So here first we need to create Slack app. So for that, just go to this browser. Okay. So here you can see Slack API. just open this dashboard, api.slack.com/apps. Right? So here you can create new app. Here already created my app. Let us try to observe how to create new app. Create new app, and here you can select from scratch. Use our configuration UI to manually add basic info, scopes, settings, features to your app. So let us try to observe this documentation also. So from scratch, and name your app and select your workspace. So here we mentioned our name, my Digi app. Okay. So here I mentioned my app name. Okay. And next workspace, here I used ITasCode is my workspace. Okay. So here I used my workspace. So let us see next steps. Just go back to your steps. And next, we need to configure bot token scopes. Right? What type of activities we are going to perform. Right? So for that, just go to OAuth permission settings, permissions, and then let us try to define our scopes as well. So here you can see. So here you can go back to this settings. Okay. So just click this app, OAuth and permissions. So here you can see somewhere it is there, OAuth and permissions. So here you can define your scopes, right? Different scopes, here you can define that. Okay. So just see here, let me show you how to add the scopes. Okay. Add OAuth scope. Right? These are all options you can see, right? Bookmarks read, calls read, assistant write, right? So many things are there. So here you can add your scope. So chart write, right? Based on your options, you can see. Okay. So you can see that. Users read, right? Channels join. Let us try to add a channels join. So before adding these points, first we need to understand our confidentiality as well. Channels join, here I added. Okay. So let us see that. Okay. Okay. So I removed and I can see that. So as of now, I used the settings. Okay. So here I updated my scopes as well. Once it is done, here you need to click install. Here I already installed, that's why it is showing reinstall, right? Just try to click install so that it will generate this token. Okay. So it will generate this token, Slack bot token, right? Just try to paste this token here. So once you paste this token, next option, so we need to fetch like other information, like let me show you this team information, your team ID. Just go to your Slack web-based. Just go to Slack web-based. This is the one. So it will start with T. This is the one. This is the team ID you can see. Just try to update that team ID as well. After that, just try to update channels. Whatever channels you are going to use it for this integration, for our GitHub as well as Slack. What are all channels you are going to use within the Slack? So whatever information you captured in the GitHub and where you are trying to post this information, right? Further, just try to use whatever channels you need. Just try to use that. As of now, I'm using ITasCode, DevSecOps Cloud. I'm using, right? If you need other channels also, you can add that, right? As of now, here I updated my channels also. Okay. So once it is done, okay. So once it is done, just see these are all variables you can set up that. These are all things just now we updated, right? These are all variables you can see. Okay. And then next one. Next, once it is done, here, once you complete these scenarios, just close it. Now let us ask some question here. Right? So here we completed our configuration. So we have completed our entire configuration. Now you can ask this question. Right? So let us see. So let us ask some question. Create some GitHub issue within this GitHub portal and post it in the Slack. Also, what are all issues are there? Just try to list it in the Slack itself, right? Or if you're already having some pull request and report reviews, different scenarios, so you can ask our MCP Claude to post entire status in the Slack as well. Right? As of now, I'm trying to ask some GitHub repo. Let us try to open some GitHub repo as well. So here, let me open some GitHub repo. Just go to my portal. So here you can see. So within that, I'll try to open one repo. So any repo you can use. I'm trying to open Gitflow repo. This is the repo I'm using. Within that, 5 issues are there. Okay. So now I'm asking create a issue create an issue in the repo. Also, you can mention organization. What is the organization here? This is the organization. Okay. Organization and post in the Slack channel. Example here, I'm seeing this only issue Slack channel. Let us mention channel ID as well. What is the ID here? So you can find out this ID as well. Slack channel ID. So this here, this is the ID you can see. Channel ID. Previously we updated it. This is the channel ID you can see. So here also we updated. C055 MSCA. Okay. I think this is a different one, it seems. Okay. So you can update your channel as well, or you can mention your channel as well. Okay. Whatever channel you use, same thing here into use that. Right? Let us see what is the channel ID here. C055. So let us use this channel itself. Okay. So here I'm trying to use the channel. Okay. This is the channel ID. Now I'm updating other channel as well. So other channel, like this is the channel. ITasCode, DevSecOps Cloud, some other channel also here I updated. Right? Now, once it is done, here you can mention your channels. So here you can mention your channel also. Right? Channel, or you can mention name. So channel name, what is the channel name here? Okay. So just mention this name as well. Okay. So now let us see. Let us try to ask this question. Now it is giving output. So first it will create the issue, GitHub. So within the GitHub, it is creating some issue. Okay. We need to allow some access. GitHub access. Allow. Just see here. Just now we received our status. Just now we received this message. Integrate. And as of now, we did like integration with our GitHub as well as Slack. And from Claude, we are going to integrate. Whenever we are sending some messages from Claude, we are able to get some responses, and we are able to post it in our Slack as well. Slack, here you can see that. And currently, we don't have much, we are out of free messages until 4:30 p.m. Right? So in this way, you can observe other statuses as well. So let us say if you are trying to find out your GitHub entire history, right? Status, issues, pull requests, discussions, whatever scenarios are there. If you need entire summary or GitHub repo wise or organization wise, let us say within the organization, you can see so many repositories are there. If you need entire status, you can fetch that. So also you can see this is the configuration you can see, or bot tokens as a team ID, and whatever channels you need, you can integrate them. Similar way, if you need some other tools, let us say I need Jira and some other tools, here you can add that as well. Please see the documentation below. If you like this video, please share it and see you in the next video.